Hello, and welcome to the Revelry Gaming Podcast. I'm Danny.
I'm Daniel.
And we're back for episode 6.
Episode 6.
Back again, once again.
Sixes.
Yeah. We're not quite there yet.
We'll
but
get
when
there.
we hit 666,
Fuck yeah.
gonna paint these walls red.
Fuck yeah.
Put fucking white eye contacts in.
Fucking, what's that fucking shit called? Pentagram on the table?
Sacrifice the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
That'll
yeah.
be an episode.
Fucking snowball.
Well, if you didn't know, this is the Revelry Gaming Podcast. It posts each and every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on our YouTube channel, Revelry Gaming. Subscribe to us, like the video, let us know what you think, leave us a comment, whatever it may be. Let's get right into it. What have you been playing, Daniel?
Uncharted, Lost Legacy.
Yeah, you platinumed it, right?
Yep. Got the platinum in that. And then I was playing what the fuck was I playing? Odin Sphere.
What were you just thinking of? Child of
Light. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that somewhere earlier today. Oh, that's
okay.
a free game in Europe, I think, for PS Plus over there.
Is it? It's a good game. Did you ever play it?
Yeah, it was a PS Plus game, I think, here already.
Yeah,
before.
I believe it was as well.
And
So
then
Odin Sphere, though?
Odin Sphere, and then the Destiny 2 beta on PC.
Yeah.
Tried that out.
Yeah.
In the 4Ks, in the 60 frames per second, and the fucking buttons and shit. There's a frame rate counter on there too.
Yeah, I saw. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, the one I was using, the MSI Afterburner, wouldn't fucking pull up.
Neither would mine.
You have to set in an exception in the program somewhere. I didn't want to fuck with it.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, I was dicking around the Destiny menu and I saw it and I'm like, oh shit, there's one built in. Sweet.
Yep. Yeah. So Platinum Uncharted. How was that? How was that trophy list?
That's a good trophy list.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
it's
all
fun.
pretty fun. They're not like the same bullshit repetitive trophies that they've had in Uncharted's in the past. You know, kill 50 guys with this gun, kill 50 guys with this gun. It's, it's usually like kill 20 guys with the gold gun. So like I think it's the silenced pistol. I think there's a sniper rifle. There's like a few weapons that are considered gold weapons. They appear as yellow in the corner when you pick them up. So those are the gold weapons.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then there's one for racing the Jeep back and forth across the map, the big open world area.
That one seems odd.
That one's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I was like driving that truck around. It's pretty entertaining.
It is fun,
You can
yeah.
Drive it off the waterfalls and shit, and it's like damn near invincible.
Yeah.
You can't fuck it up.
Yeah. Is there any point in that big open map in the Lost Legacy where you can actually fall off?
Yeah.
I think we might have talked about this last week.
Yeah, there's a trophy for doing that. Right when you start chapter 4, if you just drive straight ahead right off the cliff, there's a trophy for doing that.
Okay.
It's like they'll never
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
like they'll never catch us or something like that. He's fucking commit suicide. They'll never find us or something like that. But yeah, good trophy list. I think I'm just about nearing the end of the Valkyrie's fucking storyline in Odin Sphere.
And that's just one
like
specific character.
Yeah. So I checked yesterday. I'm at like 10 hours and 9 minutes or something like that on her story.
Oh, okay.
And then I played it for another little while since that save.
Yeah.
But
You gonna finish it?
I'm going to try, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Took 10 hours just to finish her goddamn story.
Yeah. Those JRPGs, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but it's fun. It's fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Right on.
But
Right on.
what have you been playing?
Not a whole lot. Like the past week, the fall semester started for school.
Shame.
So
Shame.
I have played a little bit though, but like Persona 5, I'm still fucking playing Persona 5. I was hoping to beat it by the time Uncharted came out, but that didn't happen. And then I was kind of thinking maybe I'd beat it before Destiny 2 comes out.
That's probably not
But
gonna
I don't
happen.
think that's going to happen because that's next fucking week.
Yeah.
And it comes out on a Wednesday, too.
Yeah, dude.
By the way.
I just saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
I realized that. I'm like,
fucking
what the fuck?
bullshit,
The
dude.
fuck kind of bullshit ass day is that? Why didn't they release it this week and then I could have had all of Memorial Weekend to play it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Monday we
Motherfuckers.
got off.
They
Yeah.
fucked me.
But yeah, so the school semester started again, and just am getting reacclimated with that schedule,
Waking up,
So-
doing stuff.
Yeah. I wake up early this semester, too.
That's my bad. Sorry.
Phone's going off, motherfucker. So yeah, a little bit more of that, and I did play the Destiny 2 beta on PC as well, and holy shit. Runs
nice.
really nice at
Yeah.
60 frames.
Not very demanding at all.
No, it's optimized really well, and like you said, you were able to run it in 4K at
Yeah.
60 FPS.
Yeah, with a GTX 980.
Yeah, with a 980. Like, that's a good card, but by no means is it the
4K
newest
card,
and best shit.
Not really a 4K card. But ran. I mean, you have to turn some things off, but you know, it's usually shit I don't like. Motion blur,
or that doesn't
depth
matter.
of field, things that just don't need to be there, and then like AA, anti-aliasing. But yeah, ran fucking great.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun to play that game.
Their frame counter is kind of weird. I never saw it go in between like 30 and 60. It was either 30 or it'd be 60.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you have VSync on?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just thought that was weird.
that is weird because mine
Was
went
it?
in between 30 and 60 all the time. Yeah, not when I had it running at the settings I wanted. Then it was like a steady 60. You know. But when I was trying shit around, I would drop to lower 50s and
Really?
Yeah, at one point it got to like in 1440p resolution on my monitor. It got all the way down to like 38, 39 with all the shit turned on, you know.
Cranked to max. You're like, let's see if we can break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it down to 7.
7. Yeah, and it crashed.
Yeah, it crashes.
Right?
It crashes the game, says your frame rate was too low, gives you some fucking error. And it's like, you know, you had to keep trying, or I had to get in there and try to change it as fast as I could before it get the error again and kick me back out, because it did it to me twice. I go in there and I was taking my sweet ass time changing it, and then it would try to load up the game and it fucking crash again. I was like, didn't crash the whole fucking game, it just crashed me back to that main screen.
Yeah. To be expected though for a beta, right?
Yeah, still ran great. Same shit as the PS4 beta.
Yeah. The one thing that was different was they added a new map for PvP.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I didn't go in there.
Yeah, there's the quick play and then the competitive play.
Did you go in there and play it all?
Yeah, I did.
Did you
I got my fucking ass kicked, dude.
Yeah, using a controller against a bunch of keyboard and mouse motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I was trying the keyboard and mouse, and like I'm okay with the keyboard and mouse, but it's just not comfortable.
No,
right?
Shit sucks, dude.
Yeah, like you're I don't know, you gotta be
hunch
pressed
over
up
the
against your
fucking
desk,
shit,
and like it's just uncomfortable. So with a keyboard and mouse, I still got my ass kicked, and then I'm a little more comfortable with a controller, and I did okay. But I only played a couple of matches. But the map was a lot better than the one that was just in the console beta. I don't know if you played that or if you remember it.
Yeah, I played a bunch of games on that.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
But the map
Yeah, I
kind of
was murdering
sucked.
the fuck out of people on it. It was
Really?
fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. The map was but this new one, it's called like Javelin 4 or some shit.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. It's a way better map, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, way better design.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out tonight.
So,
See if I can go against the keyboard and mouse peoples.
yeah. Yeah, I might play it a little bit tonight, too. Well, let's get into the news.
To the news.
To the news. We have 10 stories on the list this week. So, decent week for the news. Bunch of stuff going on. Number 1. Grand Theft Auto Online's newest update, Smuggler's Run, is including a new mode called Motor Wars, which bears striking resemblance to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. The mode pits teams of 4 against each other in a survival, last team standing match in a sectioned off portion of the map. Players also need to scavenge the area for armor, weapons, and vehicles after being airdropped into the play area. The Smuggler's Run update is available now and is, as always, free of charge for GTA Online. So I thought this was pretty interesting that they're kind of just straight up copying the game mode that's in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's hugely successful, right?
Yeah.
So, but if you watch some footage of this, like, it really is a straight, it's clearly trying to, you know.
I've heard that this is like more car focused as opposed to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, but
Oh, really?
But yeah.
Yeah, it's called Motor Wars, so.
yeah. So I guess there's more emphasis on cars, but
Yeah. So
I guess that's their way of not exactly copying it, but
Yeah.
you knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why nobody else saw it coming. Grand Theft Auto's been doing online shit for years now. Mm-hmm. The game's 65 million copies sold.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for them to, borrow the idea.
Haven't they borrowed ideas before from other games, or am I imagining things? I swear
I'm sure they have. I can't think of any examples, but
Yeah.
like just in this one or in all of them?
In any of them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure.
don't they have those races that? God, we should have our
The stunt
friend
races
Ryan
and
here.
stuff?
He's the expert.
Yeah,
but
GTA expert. That's all he plays.
yeah.
Props to him though.
Yeah.
Fucking dedication.
But they have these races that start like way up in the sky.
Yeah,
and you got to go through these weird. They're like Tron races or something like that.
Yeah, they do have Tron races.
Yeah,
and
so
then
that's
they
like,
have, and that's just kind of like reminiscent of like San Francisco Rush games, where they had this like bombastic racing. 2049 had a loopy loops and shit.
right. I think that is what I heard. I think
games.
it was Ryan telling us that. It's
you
reminiscent
like control you can control your car in the air, which is completely impossible. But you can straighten it back out so you land correctly.
Yeah.
But
so that's pretty cool. It's like they're tipping their hat to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Was it imitation, highest form of flattery?
Yeah, and they deserve it too. That game just passed 8 million copies sold.
Yeah,
on Steam.
It's crazy. It's not even out yet.
Yeah,
technically
still in early access. Yep. Well, this moves us into number 2. Speaking of PUBG, earlier this week the game briefly surpassed Dota 2 as having the most concurrent players on Steam, not once, but twice. Additionally, yesterday, the 29th, and this morning, the 30th, Dota 2 trailed Battlegrounds by around 100,000 concurrent players, with numbers still fluctuating. Quite the feat considering PUBG is still in early access while Dota is one of the platform's most popular series. The indie title Phenomenon has also officially surpassed 8 million, the 8 million mark, as we just said. So yeah, that was pretty crazy too. I mean, Dota 2 has had a consistent user base for how many fucking years now? I don't even know.
Yeah, that game's huge.
Yeah.
Not my thing. Fucking Dota.
No. MOBAs.
Not too into the Battlegrounds. I mean, I kind of want to buy it and play it. Just
know,
because
dude,
everybody's fucking buying it and playing it.
Yeah. Like, this game is getting so much buzz, and it's just fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it just looks shitty. I don't get it. Yeah. It must be fucking hella fun or something.
Yeah, there's got to be something to it. I think, like, the thing that I've heard the most about PUBG is that people are saying it's sort of taking the shooter and flipping it on its head, in the fact that it, like, apparently gets your adrenaline going pretty well. Especially if you go in there solo and you know that it's like,
is it always all versus all, or is there teams in it?
There's teams.
There is team battle.
I'm fairly certain there's team battle. Yeah. Okay. So you can go into a lobby solo, or you can
maybe we should get it, give it a shot.
I mean, fucking maybe, dude. I mean, we might as well try it.
At least we can talk about it and be like,
Yep. Oh, fun. Now it's my bad.
Oh, see, you did it too.
My phone's going off. Wow, we're fucking up today.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Our manager didn't remind us.
Our manager. That's your fault. So yeah, I don't know. I thought the same thing. I mean, you and I have PCs, and that's all it's on right now.
Yeah.
We probably won't get an Xbox.
No.
Maybe, who knows? But
I want to get one just for the Ultra HD player, but I'm waiting for a sale for that shit.
Yeah.
Or a used one. If I'm only going to use the Blu-ray player, I don't give a flying fuck, you know?
Well, moving on.
Next story?
Number 3. Destiny 2 trophies have been leaked. Courtesy of exophase.com, new details regarding what players can expect from the anticipated sequel, along with hints of what's in store for the first raid, can now be found. The name of Destiny 2's premier endgame activity is Leviathan. This news
sounds cool.
Yeah. This news piggybacks on what was once speculation concerning the new raid, coupled with concept art depicting a giant sea monster floating through space. Debris surrounding the mouth of the beast-looking structure is coupled with what appears to be a small city atop the monster's head. And we'll probably get that concept art on screen.
Yeah, that shit's cool. I didn't see that until you showed it to me earlier, and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder what that's all about.
Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Is it an actual monster, or is it like a fucking man-made ship, or what is it, Cabal-made ship?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure at all. But
maybe it's the Traveler's dad.
Maybe.
Fucking.
Who knows? But a Leviathan, like I think it's fictional, right?
Yeah.
Or a prehistoric. I don't know. But if you look at this concept art, like, there's all this dust and debris, like, flowing into the mouth.
Oh yeah.
of this huge fucking monster. Or I mean, I'm thinking it's a structure though, because first of all, like we just said, there's a city on top of it, or at least it appears to be.
Is that just a sun in the background, or you think that's like a traveler hanging out above the fucking city? I don't know.
I was wondering about that too. Is that just a
maybe
star,
maybe this is like from fucking way back in the day?
Yeah.
You know, when the traveler actually had the light. You know, maybe I would assume he would be bright and shit. Now he's all like faded.
Yeah.
Using the last of his light to power Guardians.
Yeah, it
but
could
if you
be.
play the beta, you know you're fucked.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, I saw a video of this guy. I forget the name of him, but he's like a Destiny YouTuber. And he was talking about, you know, people were like glitching out of the area of the new strike.
Yeah, what was that strike called?
The inverted spire.
That's right.
I can't remember the name of the planet it's on, or whatever location it's on, but yeah, they were like glitching out into a part where you weren't supposed to be, and they could see something that looked a lot like this in the sky. If you like went to a certain spot, it would like clip on screen into the game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
How the fuck did people find this shit out?
People are nuts about Destiny.
Yeah, but how do you... People got way too much time on their hands to be like just running into walls endlessly until they find a wall where the seam is fucked up and they can break out.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Goddamn weirdos.
But that's the internet. People find shit for us, and then we can sit here and talk about it.
Yeah.
But either way, it looks fucking awesome. Like, if the raid is actually taking place on top of this thing...
I think all the raids have been pretty goddamn cool so far.
Oh, they have, for sure. Crota's End was a little bit...
Do you think they fucking solved their glitch problem? Every single one of them has had fucking issues.
Yeah, I really hope so. I hope that's a big thing they've tried to address. Because, like, what, the Vault of Glass had... wasn't there some sort of cheese for the Templar?
Yeah. Yeah, there was.
Where you could, like...
You can get him to freeze in place or something like that and keep his shield down.
Yeah. Or push him off?
Oh, you could push him off.
Yeah, and you could do the same thing with Atheon. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, just constantly throw grenades or whatever it was.
The area effect grenades, and he'd move away from them automatically, so you could get him to move away from him right off the cliff and kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I liked doing that.
And then Crota's End had the bridge glitch, where if you jumped up onto that big tower...
Yeah. And then you could also cheese Crota too by disconnecting your internet connection. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You disconnect the host could disconnect, right?
I think we had Matt doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
he was like one of the only ones hardwired in at the time or something like that.
And then you jump back in and fucking just shoot the shit out of him until he died. Yeah. Good times.
Yep. I don't think King's Fall was really too ridden with cheese though. Was it? I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of like all the encounters. I can't remember the names of any of them. I don't think that you could.
Wasn't there one where the team had to split up and go to each side? Side to side.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was there, but it wasn't anything like major like the other ones where you could just straight up cheat the whole fucking, in fight or one of the biggest fights in it. Mm-hmm. I think that one was pretty solid, actually.
Yeah.
It just had glitches and shit. Sometimes it wouldn't register when you'd get the orbs and shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with Oryx himself.
Vault of Glass, if you flawless and nobody died up to the Templar, remember, it would put those bubbles around you.
But,
like, they weren't there and you couldn't...
fields
yeah, the
or whatever.
containment fields and put you in there and you couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Like, they just weren't there. Like, you couldn't shoot out of them because it just didn't exist, but you were in one.
Yeah. I bet that's a big reason why a lot of people didn't get the Flawless Raider trophy.
Yeah, on that one, for sure. Because we tried it on that one for a while.
Yeah. And we probably could have done it, but it just kept fucking us.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys haven't died yet? Well, we're going to kill you.
Yeah. Fucking Bungie.
But another thing, too, I was gonna mention here, just one more thing. If you actually look at the trophy list, there's only 14 trophies.
For real? They like all gold and silver?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I don't think it breaks it down here. It looks like a platinum.
Platinum, silver, gold, silver, gold.
Are those all gold?
Yeah, those got to be all gold.
Yeah.
If it was bronze, there'd be a fuck ton of them.
Yeah. Collect 15 exotic weapons and armor. Leviathan raid on hard. Or prestige. They call it prestige now.
They're calling it prestige now?
Yep. So, but it seems like a pretty easy trophy list. I was a little bit surprised. I mean, it'll probably take a long time because that's just the type of game this is, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't look too difficult at all.
No.
Reach level 20, acquire each Titan subclass, acquire each Hunter subclass,
Not
Warlock
max.
subclass.
Not max the subclasses either.
Oh, just acquire the subclass.
Yeah. But the subclasses are also a lot easier than the first game. You know, like there's less perks to choose from and all that shit.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a lot quicker leveling it all up.
Shax's Call to Arms. Who knows what that could be? That could fuck you.
Just a mission or some shit.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a mission set.
But yeah, I thought that was a little strange. So normally, or what we thought we'd be doing is moving on to number 4. But we're not.
No.
There's been some Destiny news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking.
Breaking news.
This actually
that.
broke,
It was like 10 minutes ago.
yeah, 10 minutes
15
ago,
minutes
right
ago.
before we were going to start. Concerning Destiny 2. And it's called, what is it called here? The Curse of Osiris DLC was leaked or revealed.
No, it sounds like, they just revealed their first
What is it?
details on the DLC.
Kotaku reports a source revealed details.
A source.
Yeah. Kotaku, though, we didn't click on that one. We were just on IGN. Maybe they probably don't say who their source is.
They protect the sources, bro.
Yeah. But so, this was a little, Game's not even out yet, and now we're hearing about DLC. So, let's see here. Let's see if we can pick out a description of this. It just broke, so bear with us. I'm on the wrong page here. It's basically detailing the DLC surrounding the Guardian Osiris. I think he's a Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Curse of Osiris. As the name implies, the DLC focuses on saving Osiris, a character we've never seen in the game but has been talked about throughout the lore.
He's a space wizard.
Yeah, space wizard. They call him a space wizard who uses space magic.
Space magic.
Is he a warlock? I don't know what he is. I don't know much of the lore.
He's a wizard, right? Gotta be a
okay,
warlock.
yeah, duh. The DLC also looks to include a Mercury patrol zone as well as a new social space at the exclusive Lighthouse. Lighthouse was available in original Destiny players, Flawless, Trials, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Everybody knows all that.
Yeah, if you play Destiny 1, you know what the hell the Lighthouse is. Unless, of course, you sucked and never got good.
Yeah.
Or found somebody that was good. Like I did.
Which is what we did, yeah. I got okay at it there for a little while, but I was never like...
I stopped caring.
Yeah.
I got there once. I was like, cool. I've been there.
Yeah.
Check
That's
that
all.
off
Yeah,
the
you only
checklist.
went there like once, right?
Yeah, I only went
with
there
Joe
once. It was with
Raul
Yeah, it was with Raul.
and Sega, probably.
Yeah, Sega.
That old bastard.
Yep.
So yeah, the biggest thing here, that at least from what I take away from this, is it kind of sounds like Trials isn't going to be a thing in Destiny 2 until this comes out. And maybe I'm wrong, but you know, if the dude
Trials didn't come out till like what? Well after Destiny was out, right?
Yeah, I think it was with House of Wolves.
Second year, or
I think it was within the second. I don't know. Maybe.
only God knows.
Yeah.
Google it.
Google it.
Worth Google.
So yeah, I don't know. We were kind of expecting this, though. We knew there was going to be a season pass.
Yeah, of course there's going to be DLC season pass, but why do they always have to like leak it before the game's even out?
Yeah.
Like I get they had a source that told them all this, but
yeah, generate hype. Even though I don't know what kind of hype this is creating, because it's not what's coming out next week. You know, I wish.
Like I want to play the actual game.
Yeah.
I was listening to something and they were talking to somebody. I wish I could remember what it was, but somebody was asking some people that have like spent a lengthy amount of time with the game. I guess they had a bunch of journalists come up to somewhere and did an event for a bunch of journalists to play like the game more in depth. And
For Destiny?
Yeah, for Destiny. Okay. And people were asking him like, is there enough in there, to like be able to call it a sequel? And like their parent were like, yeah, there's some stuff nobody's seen. It's definitely sounds like it's a sequel. So
I think I know what event you're talking about.
Hopefully
they
they got
invited
some-
a bunch of people
yeah.
down there. It was
Yeah.
in Florida or something like that.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Fucking Florida.
But they were saying that it's...
Yeah, there's something in there. They're like, oh yeah. They're like, it's fucking
Okay.
awesome. So
I hope so, man. 'Cause
yeah, me too.
a lot of stuff has been leaked about this game. You know, like you heard about those lost sectors. Did you watch any of that shit?
No. What's
Okay.
that?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to be...
why not? I don't really. This is a game like I don't really give a shit about. You know, like
Yeah,
Uncharted. I don't
yeah.
want to know. This game, I'm just gonna go in there and play with you and our other
Yeah.
friends and just shoot motherfuckers in the face.
Yeah, that's what it all comes down to, is shooting bitches,
Yeah.
shooting aliens.
shooting whatever.
But the lost sectors are like apparently fully fleshed out dungeons or dungeon type environments that you can find in patrol modes.
Oh, okay.
Which the patrol mode, they say they've like upped it a whole hell of a
So,
lot.
like, they're bigger.
Yeah.
Way bigger.
Yeah, like the explorable areas are way bigger, and you know, like it seems like these lost sectors will be like underground type places or
Like you'll
hidden
find
away.
a cave, like a secret cave. You gotta fucking climb these beams to get to.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be like, you know, like kind of a whole little story that goes
Almost
with
like a
them.
little
and-
mini raid type thing going on
yeah, sort
inside the
of.
patrol.
Yeah, like little dungeons, you know.
Sweet.
So, but yeah, like that's been revealed. I mean, they've talked a little bit about a lot of shit in this game. So hopefully there is some stuff that comes as a surprise.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Let's move on
Right
now.
on.
Number 4. God of War made an appearance at this year's GameStop Expo with Assad Kizilbash.
Quizzlebash.
Quizzlebash? Is that how you say it?
That's how I say it.
And Assad is the VP of marketing for PlayStation, and he gave new details on the game. Speaking on Kratos as a character, Assad says, quote, "He has a lot more heart, a lot more emotion," end quote, which is a welcome change for the seemingly two-dimensional protagonist of the games of old. Assad goes on to explain that this new iteration of God of War will be the most brutal game in the franchise so far, focusing on more of a 1 versus 1 or 1 versus 2 approach to combat. According to Assad, it will feel, quote, more visceral, and you're going to feel every punch thrown, every axe slashed, end quote. God of War will release sometime early next year. So that's a little surprising because that's a bold claim, right?
Yeah, did you remember hearing I don't remember
Brutal
who it was from
nature.
Sony said that, you know, all the games that they had, you know, when they had a 2018 release date at E3,
Yeah.
and the games were like, you know, next year or early next year or whatever, that all was like first half of 2018. So if it said 2018 in their preview, it meant first half of 2018.
Right.
So hopefully that's true.
Yeah.
So we get like early.
See, but
early.
I seem to remember this, like, everything we've heard so far says Q1 of 2018.
Sweet.
right?
Faster the better.
Yeah. But I guess if it is after March,
Yeah.
which is still spring, you know, that's
Yeah, it's still-
second half. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a little surprising. We'll talk about this later, but I've never played through an entire God of War game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
Madness.
it is madness.
They also said, I think in this interview, that Assad confirmed that Thors Axe, or no, Kratos' axe is made by the same dwarves that forged Thor's hammer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I must have missed.
Same two brothers or
part.
something like that forged the hammer, made his axe. So
Yeah.
that's cool. So his axe is going to be able to fuck some shit up.
Yeah, I think it was confirmed that it was upgradable too. Like there looks like there's little runes on his axe as
that
well.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Runes. Yeah.
People have speculated it because there's, you know, just by looking at the thing.
They just released a piece of concept, or a concept art piece. It's a bunch of runes, and apparently if you can decode it, it'll take you to some other concept art or something.
In God of War?
It's just a thing. Where did I see that? It was on some website. Sony or Santa Monica Studios posted it.
Oh, okay. And they like didn't say what
It's
it
like
was for?
yeah, it's like a secret fucking like treasure hunt. But I guess you gotta know how to read Nordic fucking runes.
What the fuck? Really,
Yeah,
dude?
Yeah, here, let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, you ought to pull that up and then maybe we'll get it on screen. I didn't hear about this. But as I was gonna say, it seems like a bold claim. They say it's gonna be the most brutal game in the franchise so far. And like I said, am ashamed to admit that I've never finished a God of War game, but they've all been pretty fucking violent, right? Like, especially the third one.
Oh yeah.
And that this is supposed to be...
It sounds like, from this, it sounds like, I mean, they mean more brutal, as like with the 1 verse 2 or 1 verse 1.
Yeah.
So instead of fighting like a whole grip of enemies, the fights against those one or two guys will be really hard.
Mm-hmm. And more visceral.
Yeah, more brutal.
He puts it.
Yeah, as he cuts off their arms and slits their throats. Or,
Yeah, and there's been a few clips, too, floating around where he's cutting motherfuckers in half, and... There's like a boss fight that I think was at E3 or wherever it was where they revealed the gameplay. And the dude,
the fucking guy?
demon, the Cyclops looking dude gets smashed with the burning fucking wood and his head explodes and all that shit. So, but yeah, cool to know. It's cool to know that Kratos will be a bit more of a likable character, hopefully, or a character with a little more depth, at least.
Yeah.
Because
instead of just Athena, just angry all the time.
Yeah, just pissed off, nothing to care about, no reason to even care about the character. But I always kind of like that about him. Again, even though I haven't finished the games, like, I thought he was a cool character. Like, yeah, he's this pissed off fucking Spartan, right?
Yeah, he had a good reason to be pissed off, though, man.
Yeah.
He got tricked into killing his own family. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be pissed, too. Were you able to find whatever it was?
No, man. I don't know where the fuck I saw that at.
Was it recent?
Yeah, I was just looking at it today when I was sitting over there.
Over yonder?
Yeah, over yonder.
Well, we can come back to that if you find it.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I don't know where the hell I saw it, though.
Let's move on to number 5.
Number 5.
Supermassive Games has revealed 2 release dates for their 2 upcoming PlayStation VR titles. Bravo Team releases on December 5th, 2017, and The Inpatient dropping November 21st, 2017. Bravo Team is, quote, a first-person cover-based shooter built for teamwork, both in single-player and 2-player online co-op. Set in a fictional modern-day Eastern European city, Bravo Team puts you into an intense firefight that will test both your shooting and tactical combat skills, end quote. The Inpatient is, quote, a horror game with psychological elements, set in the Blackwood Sanatorium from Until Dawn. The game transports you back to the 1950s when the facility was in its bustling prime. You take on the role of a patient with no knowledge of who you are or how you got to be there. Choice and consequence are integral to the gameplay. As you investigate the Blackwood Sanatorium in an effort to recall lost memories and discover who you are, your decisions and actions will determine the fate of people that you meet. End quote. And this came by the way of a PlayStation blog post by somebody over at Supermassive Games. So I thought this was worth mentioning just because it kind of shows that maybe the PlayStation VR isn't like dead or anything,
Yeah.
Because the support has seemed a little lackluster since its release. But these 2 games seem sweet.
Yeah, I like this Supermassive company.
Yeah.
I loved Until Dawn. That game was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I still haven't played Until Dawn.
You didn't play that either? Mm-mm. Fuck, man.
Yeah, like I said, man,
you suck, bro.
You suggested our topic for today, and I thought it was a good one because I got plenty of games I never finished. But yeah, I thought this was cool. Like, I didn't know too much about The Inpatient. Like, I knew about it. I knew it was like, set before Until Dawn, but I didn't know it was like this far behind.
Oh, okay.
The settings of the
How far did you get in Until Dawn?
I never even started it.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Not very far at all.
No, not far at all. It's not a long game though, is it?
No, it's not.
The Until Dawn, not the VR.
No, it's not very long.
Okay.
You can finish it pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's a fun fucking game, too.
Yeah,
and
I did play it at the first PSX. Was it the first PSX that was at?
Yeah.
And I barely remember it.
Yeah. I think it was at the first one.
I'm pretty sure it was the first one. I remember Haley being there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it was like one of the first games we played.
Yeah.
Or,
No, I don't think I ever actually played it.
Did you not?
I remember we were trying to collect all those damn cards, and we were just told the guy we played it.
The fucking cards.
But it's all good. Hey, I bought the goddamn game. I played it. I platinumed it. It's a good game. It's a fun fucking game.
Yeah. But no, it is good to see that, some studios out there are making some what appear to be pretty good games for the PlayStation VR. Because, you know, I don't have one. You don't have one.
No.
So.
I want one.
Yeah.
But.
I want one too.
Can't justify it. I won't use it. I know I won't use it that much. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
They could buy a lot of cool shit. A lot of games for $400.
That's true.
So.
Speaking of the price of VR.
Yeah. Speaking of.
Number 6. Bundles for the PlayStation VR will now be available at a lower price starting September 1st. A PlayStation VR and camera bundle will be priced at $399 MSRP, while the PlayStation VR Worlds bundle is coming down to $449 MSRP. And so that includes the VR headset, the camera, the Move controllers, and the Worlds game.
Okay.
So, and I think that was $499 before.
Right. I think that was $499. The other one was just $399. It was just the VR. Now you get a free camera, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, but you do need the camera for the VR,
yes,
right?
Do. Yeah,
okay.
And you need the little Move controllers.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe not for all games, but for some games.
Yeah, like Eve Valkyrie, you didn't have those.
Yeah, you could probably use the controller for that, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
and
yeah. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, if it comes down to $400, maybe there'll be a good Black Friday sale. Because if I can find one on sale, I'll get one. But it'd have to be a pretty good deal, you know.
Yeah, Black Friday is coming up.
So reduced price, if you're looking to get a PlayStation VR, maybe now's the time you want to get one. And additionally, speaking of the VR stuff, you mentioned this earlier, the HTC Vive got reduced by $200, I think, about a week ago. And yeah. And it used to be
$799 down to $599.
Yep.
I thought that was a pretty big price drop.
Yeah, that's a huge price drop.
$200.
Jesus.
I was like, shit, man, that's almost. That one though. I mean, it'd be awesome. You do need a beastly computer to run it and a dedicated room.
Yeah.
You mean that thing has the motion tracking and everything, so you gotta have like an empty room to put in.
Yeah, doesn't it have like
the sensors, 2 sensors or 4 sensors you set up in the corners of the room so it can track where you're at in the room?
Oh, in the corners of the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need like a whole room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
That'd be cool though.
It would be cool.
You're fucking roaming around. I mean, you'd have to have the room empty too. You know, you're fucking tripping over the couch with a VR $600 VR headset on, busting shit.
Yeah.
Concussion.
Exactly.
Come in, find you fucking half dead, bleeding out of your head with the fucking VR goggles on. Yeah, this is another cool. I mean, it's good if prices are dropping. I'd assume this is, you know, for competition. Yeah, I would assume hopefully the tech is just getting cheaper to manufacture too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
yeah.
Hopefully it's not them just trying to fucking fire sell all the fucking things. This is not working.
Yeah.
I hope.
See, and this seems like an even better deal too. I mean, it's still $600, right? But you get the headset. It comes with the little controllers. Because the Vive has those controllers. At least I think it does, according to this picture.
Which one?
It's in this one right here.
Oh yeah.
Headset, little controllers, and then I assume these are the sensors.
Hand controllers, I think, to track your hand movements.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
So not a bad deal. I mean, if you just consider that the PlayStation VR package with just the camera and the headset, when you still need the controllers, right? It's an okay deal. But yeah, you need a whole room and a fucking powerful PC. Anyway.
Potato.
Number 7. New details for Call of Duty World War II's multiplayer were revealed at Gamescom 2017 this week, detailing new dynamics to progression and classes. These features in the game are separated by divisions, or separate individual classes and specializations. Infantry, scouting-focused combat classes, and more have their own progression system, which levels from 1 to 5. And that's on top of the normal XP progression of your characters through multiplayer. At rank 5, for a certain division, players will unlock iconic weapons specific to that class. There are also leveling systems for weapons in the game with the ability to unlock attachments and perks for specific weapons. And of course, Call of Duty World War II drops November 3rd this year. So
Sweet.
It sounds like Battlefield.
Yeah, sounds really close to Battlefield.
Yeah.
So, cool. At least
Yeah.
they're changing shit up, trying something new. I found that thing on the runes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So
right, what the
PlayStation.
fuck is it?
It looks like PlayStation tweeted it out, up for a challenge. A new God of War concept art awaits those that can translate these ancient runes, and it's straight up ancient fucking runes from Nordic text or whatever the fuck. This guy claims he's the first one to do it. Lou Contandelli of Dual Shockers, and it says it looks like HODR's Wicked Bite. So Hooters Wicked Bite, and then he goes in
Wait,
details.
Hooters what?
Hooters Wicked Bite.
Okay.
It says here Hooter. I don't know how to say it, man. Fuck, I can't read that shit. I didn't take that class.
I'm not even gonna try.
Is a blind god who is the brother of Baldur and the son of Odin. So he's one of Odin's son. He personifies either darkness or cold, and in this case, a god of cold makes more sense going along with a wicked bite. So, and then so they revealed a pack of concept art you can look up. Go to Dual Shockers, you can find it on there.
Oh, so they got to reveal it? Dual Shockers?
Yeah, I assume so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they gave him the link, so he was able to fucking put it on their page first.
Yeah. That's just interesting because I wonder if like this was publicly released, right?
Yeah,
This wasn't
yeah.
like a pressed fucking thing.
No, they
or
tweeted
whatever.
it out. PlayStation tweeted this out. It was today at 5:04 p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just cool because if it was just normal Joe Schmo that solved it,
Yeah.
but since this
This guy must know
it's cool.
Norse mythology. So
Wow, that's cool. Are they gonna do more of that?
I don't know. That's a pretty cool idea, though.
Yeah, that is way cool.
And then
Get some concept art.
I also forgot to mention this in our Destiny thing that PS4 is getting HDR support in Destiny.
Oh yeah, I saw
but
that.
not at launch.
Oh, not at launch.
Not at launch.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna be-
they said something like
Yeah, it's gonna be post
sometime soon after.
Yeah.
or whatever.
He wouldn't give a date. He's
Yeah.
being all cagey as fuck.
Yeah, who was it? Luke Smith, probably.
Yeah, some cagey motherfucker from Bungie.
Yeah.
All right, back to the news.
Well, yeah. So back on Call of Duty. Not a whole hell of a lot to say here. Just kind of cool to know about this. It's not just going to be the same shit in
Yeah.
Call of Duty. I mean, that system hasn't changed in a long time.
No, it hasn't. And it was funny is they always have all these classes and shit. And I usually get one gun I like, and I never fucking change guns again.
Yeah.
In all these games, find one gun I really like, and that's the fucking gun.
Yeah. Me too. I hope in that sense maybe there's a
More
bunch
variety,
of
and
weapons.
they're good.
Yeah. But it's World War II era, so it's like, how many can you really have
Right.
if you want to be accurate?
Yeah. Like Battlefield, I think try to break it up with having just different versions of the same gun.
Yeah.
Like you'd have a bolt action rifle that had a sniper scope on it, which would be like the marksman version, and then there'd be the infantry version, which just had a, iron sight. Mm-hmm. But
Yeah. Some were like used more by the Russians and
yeah,
whatnot. But yeah, this is really cool. I mean, the last thing that I can remember being added to that multiplayer experience for Call of Duty, and I don't know if this was when it was introduced, but in Black Ops 3 you had like those classes. Was it Black Ops 3? Yeah, you had like those special moves.
okay, yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
I think Overdrive was one of them.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
think that was actually, it might have been Advanced Warfare as well.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Wait, is it Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare?
Advanced Warfare was
Was the one before
yeah,
that, right?
Yeah. Infinite Warfare was
You
last
need to
year.
get fucking more clever with these names.
I know.
This one just straight up World War II.
Yeah, like they could. I mean,
We got nothing else.
it's
Fuck
kind of a good name though,
Yeah.
but it's could have been better. But yeah.
it. We'll see. I'm gonna play it. I
Oh
wanna play
yeah,
this
for
one.
sure, for sure.
We'll shoot some Nazis. It's always fun.
Number 8, Secret of Mana. The early 90s Japanese RPG classic is being remastered by Square Enix for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, hell yeah,
Vita. I didn't know it was on Vita.
yep,
I must have missed that.
and PC early next year. Square Enix's Francis Santos says in his PlayStation blog post, quote, "The game has been fully rebuilt from the ground up, but still remains true to the whimsical gameplay of the original. In this new remake, you can expect the great game all your friends have been saying you missed out on, reborn," end quote. The remastered edition will also include full voice acting for the game's main characters and a newly arranged soundtrack and local multiplayer with up to 2 friends, which I think that's pretty cool.
What's a newly arranged soundtrack mean?
I don't really know. Like remastered, I guess. Maybe enhanced for sound. You know,
When they see remastered or remixed, arranged sounds like they're like, let's move this song over here and let's change this song over here.
yeah, maybe. I'm not a music guy. Maybe arrangement is a special word.
Yeah, I'm not a music guy either. Fuck it, should be good. February 15th.
Yeah, February 15th, 2018. I never played this game.
Me
Did you
either.
ever play this game? No.
Nope.
But I know it's a classic.
Yeah.
So I kind of look forward to this, especially that it's on the PlayStation Vita.
Yeah.
Because I think JRPGs are really good
On
for...
the Vita.
Yeah, well, yeah, on the
go.
Vita, but also, like, picking it up and then putting
hopefully
it down.
you can save just wherever the fuck you want, too.
Yeah,
You know,
hopefully.
I don't know how that game's save system was. A lot of games in the 90s had some archaic save systems,
Yeah.
where you, like, had to get to the medallion, or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Resident Evil had the typewriter fucking
Oh,
tape.
yeah.
That was kind of like a mechanic to keep you on your fucking toes and, save when you could.
Yeah, it kind of made sense for the setting of that game, right?
Yeah, that was cool. That one was actually pretty good.
Yeah, like even Persona 5, I think I've mentioned this before, but the save system is kind of fucking stupid. Like, you have to be in a certain spot.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and you like... I mean, it's not too bad. There are a bunch of places you can save, but, like, if you get to a point in that game where there's going to be a shit ton of dialogue, like, it goes on for fucking ever.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, I'm going to finish this part, and then I'm done. But then, like, 15 minutes later, you're like, fuck, I just want to save and, like, go to sleep.
Like, fades to black and then comes back and they got more talking. They're just in a different location now.
Exactly, yeah, and you got to, like, make it to your bedroom. But anyway, yeah, hopefully they address that and the save system's good. Maybe it was good in the original game.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Seems cool, though. All right, moving on. Number 9. According to Arcane Studios' creative director, Harvey Smith, it is unclear as to whether or not the Dishonored series will continue after the second installment's DLC, Death of the Outsider, which is supposed to wrap up the story arc thus far. In an interview with IGN at QuakeCon 2017, Smith was asked if there might be a Dishonored 3 in the future, to which Smith says, quote, "I don't know yet. I kind of hope there are more Dishonored games, but I honestly don't know. All I know is that for this set of characters and this situation that started with the rat plague and went through Corvo and Emily and Dodd and Billy and the Outsider, this is the finale of that piece," end quote. Death of the Outsider releases September 15th and could be the last we see of the series.
Oh, look at that. This story makes it sound a little bit more better. It sounded like just the game didn't sell well or something, so they're just going to abandon it, but it sounds like they're just closing up their story that they had. So they're maybe if they come up with another story that works,
Yeah.
they'll revisit it.
Yeah, that was another thing too. Yeah, is that they were sort of entertaining the idea that they just want to be done with this story arc. Which
Like Naughty Dog said the same thing about Last of Us, that they weren't really planning on doing any DLC or anything, but then they had the idea for Left Behind, and then they made that work. And I think even same with the part 2, they didn't have an idea for how to do a sequel, and then they came out with one, or came up with a good idea, so they made the game. So it sounds like they just want to finish the story arc.
Yeah,
I never played those games. Did you play those games?
I played Dishonored 1. And
you beat it?
I think I got close, but I don't think I actually beat it.
I didn't get close. I started it, but I didn't get very far.
Yeah.
No.
I can't remember if I beat it or not. I guess I didn't. I can't remember it. So
I don't
guess
live and say I didn't.
Yeah. But yeah, it's because I was kind of wondering the same thing, and the way I wrote this up, like, I guess this is what I was thinking when I wrote that up, is like, oh, they're like, they need to be done with the series, because the way he puts it, like, I don't know yet. I kind of hope there are more Dishonored games, but I don't know. Like, I guess you could take that out of context of like him saying like,
shit, man, I
don't know. They might
still working on this game.
Yeah.
Stop asking me about the next game.
Yeah. But I could understand for sure. Like, maybe you just don't want to drag characters on for so long. Sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah, or drag on a game for too long.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
Exactly, because they're a talented studio. Like, they don't need to be stuck with this one series, and if they're gonna wrap up this whole story arc really well, then move on and make something else. So, I don't know what that would be.
The first one people loved. Like, I never played it, I never got into it, but I know a lot of people loved it, and it kind of came out of nowhere because it wasn't it just kind of snuck out and turned out to be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
by everyone that played it.
I played it on my 360, and I remember I forget what year that was. Yeah, it was on the 360. I think it's still on my 360.
It's probably still in it, huh? It's still in the fucking CD tray.
It could be, yeah. But yeah, then if you go and look how many copies have sold. Now this is a number that spans both games across all systems, but 6.81 million copies.
That's between 1 and 2.
Between 1 and 2, and all the platforms, and that's
platforms.
Yeah,
there's a lot of platforms.
Yeah, PC.
It came out right as did it launch? Oh no, did it? It didn't come out. When did that fucking shit come out? You got that fucking?
We're gonna Googly it.
Googly it.
The first one.
We're to Google.
I want to say 2013 or 2012. October 9th, 2012.
Okay. Oh, so it was right at the end of and then the consoles launched 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they came out with a definitive edition or some shit like that. Because that's what I have on PS4.
Yeah, I have it too. Yeah. But yeah, I remember it did come out of nowhere, at least for me anyway. But I remember I got interested in it because Bethesda published this game,
right?
And Skyrim came out a year before that. In November of 2011. You were
still all high on the Bethesda juice.
So I saw the Bethesda name. Yeah. I was like, oh, what's this shit? Some dude wearing a mask with a fucking blade. And
he turns into rats? What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, you turn into sewer rats and eat shit or what, I don't know what you do. But I was excited for it.
Yeah.
And it was great, too. So, but yeah, they should move on if they want to move on.
Yeah.
Because if they feel stuck or anything like that, they probably end up with a shitty product.
Yep.
Maybe not, but still.
They force in something they don't really want to make. They might have another better idea to do.
Yeah. Well, and they made Prey.
They made Prey too?
Yeah, Arcane made Prey.
I heard that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I played there was a demo of that on PS4, I don't know, sometime last summer or spring maybe, I don't know, sometime before it came out, and it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it felt really Bioshock-y, Bioshock-esque.
Hell yeah.
Mixed with with Dishonored, sorta.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, they're a talented studio.
They know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Number 10.
Yeah.
This is the last piece here. I think I might have said 11 stories this week.
No, you said 10.
Did I say 10?
Yeah, I remember you saying 10.
I'm losing my mind.
Fuck it.
PlayStation Plus free games for September of 2017 have been revealed, and titles include Infamous Second Son for the PS4. Good title. I never played it.
You don't have that game?
Second Son? No. I have
First Light?
First Light, because that was a free game some time ago. So now I got all these games.
I thought that was kind of funny that fucking they gave you First Light first.
Right. Yeah, because that came out after, right?
And Second Son second.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, yeah. Someone's fucking up over there. Strike Vector EX or Strike Vector X.
I couldn't figure it out either.
Yeah, that's for the PS4. Truck Racer for the PS3. Sounds riveting.
Oh yeah, I googled both of these games. Strike Vector looks kind of like almost like a like flying around, almost like a Gundam suit kind of fucking ship looking thing. It's like a first person kind of shooter game.
Strike Vector?
Yeah, and then Truck Racer is exactly what it sounds. It looks kind of like an arcadey, semi-truck racing game.
I would have never guessed.
Right?
Based on the name.
Yeah, it's just... it's I've never heard of either of it. And then this next title.
Yep. Handball 2016.
Fuck yeah, dude.
For the PS3.
Inmate Simulator.
Yep. You want to go to the...
handball?
You want to go to the yard in the old prison?
Yeah. Play some handball?
In 2016, this is a game for you.
Weird ass games people make.
We Are Doomed, which is a PlayStation Vita and PS4 cross-buy.
I like the name.
Yeah, we are. I don't know anything about that.
Me either.
Maybe check it out.
I didn't get to Googling that one.
And then the last title that's free for PlayStation Plus users, Hatoful Boyfriend.
This game.
for the PlayStation Vita and PS4. So this is apparently a pigeon boyfriend simulator.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that means. No, we actually I hadn't seen this game earlier today.
Yeah.
You told me to look it up and we watched some of it. What the fuck?
I have no idea, dude. It's fucking hilarious though, right? It's so weird. You're like, I kind of want to play it. It's so fucking bizarre.
Yeah. Well, like it appears like there's no actual gameplay other than like pressing.
Yeah, I think you're just literally like conversations going back and forth.
Yeah, and you're talking to pigeons.
Yeah, and you're a like anime. I'm assuming girl, or you're a boy, or
I don't know.
hard
I
to
saw
tell- hard
girls and guys, dude.
yeah, hard to tell in a Japanese game.
Yeah, but you're like what, romantically involved with
the
these pigeons?
right?
What the fuck, dude?
What's going on?
I don't know. But it's free on PS Plus.
And,
So
and the pigeons aren't like because the like characters are all hand drawn, you know, like anime style. But the pigeons themselves are like pictures of actual pigeons that they just cut out and put on the screen.
yeah, you can see like you can see the black outline, and it's just like it's just pasted into the game like hello, and the fucking poses these pigeons are in are ridiculous, dude. One of them's like all fat as fuck, and they're like sideways looking at you, you know. Hi, I'm a pigeon.
Ah, fucking so strange. It's like of all the birds too, like pigeons.
Yeah, and of everything to be romantically involved with.
Yeah.
You know,
Fucking
like what
birds.
person says, hey, people might want to date pigeons.
Speaking of birds, I was at the where was I? I was in a parking lot the other day, and there's a bunch of seagulls in the parking lot, and they were all like lined up in a line in the shadow of like a light pole. You ever seen them do that?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was so bizarre.
On the floor, you
Like,
said?
yeah, they're like sitting in the parking lot on the ground, and they're all standing in the shadow being cast by the light pole. So it's only like, you know, this big. Mm-hmm. So they're all lined up in that, you know, in a single file line. So they're all like under the shade. You know?
In a single file line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bizarre. I thought that was
Well,
weird.
if that doesn't make you want to date a bird,
Yeah.
because they do shit like that, maybe, you know, don't play Hatoful.
Yeah, I gotta try to play that game. When do these come out? Next Tuesday?
Yeah, it's for September.
I'll try to give it a shot so we can talk about it more next Tuesday.
Yeah,
next
we
Wednesday.
probably should, just to, I don't know, find out a little bit more about it. Because it probably is just as ridiculous as we're thinking it is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it for the news. News is done.
News is over.
So moving into our topic, this was kind of your topic, Daniel. Or
Yeah.
what you suggested.
Yeah, I was just thinking about fucking random shit to talk about.
Yeah. So our topic this week is games we've never played but always wanted to.
Or wish we had. You know, you hear someone talking about a game. You're like, fuck, man, why did I ever play that fucking game?
Yeah. Or I should have fucking played that.
I wrote some down here. Let me pull
Did
them
you
up.
write some down?
Yeah, I had to write some down, dude. I can't remember shit, so.
You're all good. So maybe this will lead into some other discussions about like games we never finished, because I know I got a lot.
Oh, yeah, I think everyone's got a ton of those.
Oh yeah, for sure. But some of them are, you know, just we're generally talking about games that we feel we need to play, but we just never did.
Yeah. So I got some starting like back on the NES. I never played Ninja Gaiden 3. I played 1 and 2. And I'm pretty sure I beat both of those, but it was, you know, 2 decades or longer ago, 3 decades ago.
And that was on the NES, you say?
Yeah,
Okay.
all 3 of them. I've tried to find it to buy, but it's kind of fucking expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3, I think it's the Ancient Ship of Doom. Which is just
Okay.
a fucking badass title.
So I'm a little in the dark here with Ninja Gaiden. That's probably one of my games. I've played the Ninja Gaiden games, right? The Xbox ones,
Okay.
like those original ones.
Yeah, those
but
ones are
like
the dope shit.
I never really beat them. I think I beat the first one actually.
On Xbox. Yeah, that was the original Xbox.
Yeah. So I beat that one, I'm pretty sure. And then like the ones after that, I just never even played them.
They came out with Black, which was the same game, just harder. I think with more enemies. I think they added some weapons, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So still on Xbox,
right? So I know what those games are. So these NES games,
they were side.
What were they like?
They were side scrollers. Your little ninja guy running side scrolling, flipping up on down shit.
Oh, okay.
You could like grab onto walls and you'd have to like flip yourself back and forth. Mm-hmm. You know, it was a side scroller, Metroidvania type game.
Okay,
but they're hard as fuck.
Were they hard? I was just gonna ask.
I think it's the second one. I think it's like the second or third level in the second Ninja Gaiden game. Mm-hmm. You're on like a snowy level with like cliffs, and the snow's coming down, and it'll come down straight, in which case you can just kind of jump freely. But then sometimes it'll go sideways, so it's like pushing you back, or it'll make you push you forward and make you move faster as if it's pushing along with you,
That's cool.
So it's kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to go up things. So you'll go to jump, the snow will change and push you this way, so you won't be able to make that fucking leap, fall to your death.
I see.
But
I see. And was it like seemingly random too?
There might have been timing for it, but I was a fucking little kid when I was playing these. So. Yeah. And I never got to play the third one. I really should buy it because I still have my NES. Just find it.
Yeah, that's crazy. You still have your NES.
And then...
What else?
Contra, Shattered Soldier. I played that just once or twice at somebody else's house, but I never bought it. I never got it. And I remember it being badass, and I remember also hearing it's like one of the fucking hardest games ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
was this one of the... Oh, this was a PS2 title.
Yeah, okay. It was a PS2 game.
Contra. I never got into the Contra series.
Oh, man, I loved those games.
I think I played one on the PS1. They have some titles on the PS1? Or am I mistaken?
I don't remember.
Okay.
They probably did. There's been a bunch of them. But the biggest ones were Contra and then Super C on NES. Mm-hmm. And then I remember Shattered Soldier being pretty damn cool, too.
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah. For a PS2 title, hell yeah.
What else I got? I got Final Fantasy VII. You share that one with me, right?
Yeah, I share that one as well.
Yeah.
Never played it. My sister's giving me a thumbs up. You played it? All the way through?
I think so.
She says she thinks so.
I might have got stuck at the end.
Well, I feel even more ashamed now.
Fuck.
My sister's not even a gamer. Yeah. And she's like, it's fucking awesome.
Fucking stomped it. It's all fucking 80 hours, level 999. What's up, bitches?
Knocks our camera over.
Yeah, I own
fucking
that.
nerds.
I have that game on 3 different platforms too.
Really?
Yeah, just because I think it's been free multiple times. I think on PS Plus, I think it might have been free, or maybe it was a dirt cheap on sale and I bought it. I don't know. I know I own it though.
Is it on?
And I actually have it on disc as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this. Yeah, I do. I do have it on disc.
That's worth some cash, probably, right?
Yeah, it's not a collector's edition or the greatest hits edition either. It's the actual black label.
Oh, the
one.
real.
But I'm missing the manual.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't that include the front cover art on those old PS1 games?
Yeah.
Or for that one though?
It was like a thick book. It was on the inside. It was like the jewel cases back in the day.
That's right. Yeah.
But
what was I gonna? I was gonna look at my. Yeah, I have it on Steam.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, never played it. Purchased it February 7th, 2015. Never played it.
Steam sale.
Never even
Guaranteed.
installed it. Oh yeah.
Steam sale. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking $1.75, bro.
Yeah. It's cheaper than a hot and spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like sometimes I feel bad about that just because like Final Fantasy VII is arguably one of the most well-known games in games.
Yeah, everybody fucking knows what that game is. It's it brought like the Japanese RPG to the masses. Like everybody played that game.
Yeah.
Because it just marketed it so big, and it was fucking on PS1. It was this huge, amazing looking game, and now you play it. Not so amazing looking,
Not at all, dude.
So I just can't do it, dude. I'm like, fuck, dude. But luckily, they're making the remake. Remake. Is that what they're calling that bullshit?
The episodic thing. Yeah.
So hopefully that turns out good.
If it'll ever happen.
Yeah. We'll be waiting for that till I'm like 47, but it's cool.
Yeah. Finally out. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
All 5 seasons are finally out.
Maybe I'll play that eventually.
I'll play the remake for sure.
Like, if it's still charming or whatever, maybe. But, yeah, the remake, if we can play it in that way and it's actually good and it's not segmented bullshit of like just a short story, you know? Because with Final Fantasy, I expect long stories, even though I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy fan.
Yeah.
I still know what to expect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just hope it's not short, stupid.
Yeah, I even have a friend who's totally not a gamer, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I fucking beat that game." What the fuck, dude?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck I was doing?
Yeah, just like my sister. She doesn't play games a whole lot at all, but did you play that like back in the day? No. Oh yeah, you did. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X.
I started that one. Never got into that one either.
Yeah, I got like halfway through it. She beat it, and 10 too, if I remember correctly.
Fucking stomping ass on the JRPGs.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Yeah, she was into them. She played Zelda too. That's another one.
Yeah, I played those.
Yeah.
Except no, that was my Half-Life. That was my next one on my list. Is Half-Life. Half-Life or
Okay.
Half-Life 2. I never played any of those games.
I played them a little bit on the. I think we've talked about it on the show. Is
The orange box.
Orange box? Yeah. I like dabbed with it a little bit, but I was kind of like this isn't.
This is old as
This kind of
shit.
sucks. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like before I, you know.
Yeah, I've looked at it. They came out with a project. It was called Black Mesa, and it was it's pretty much like a mod. Like they were trying to remake the first one because the first one's really old, and they were trying to make it in the engine I think that Half-Life 2 is made in, which is still a really old engine. And then so I tried that. I started playing that, but it was just too fucking old. I was like, fuck this. I can't do it. And then I was looking at Half-Life 2, but I was like, well, if I can't play fucking Half-Life 1, I'm not going to know what the fuck's going on in Half-Life 2 because it sounds like they're pretty connected together.
I was just gonna. Yeah, I've heard that.
And I think
too,
you can
that
mod
they're-
the shit out of that to make it look pretty, but but then I was like, dude, that's too much work. That's a whole nother rabbit hole that you can fall down as modding a game. I never even beat Skyrim because I just started. That was the game, was modding it. Fucking,
That's all you did?
Yeah, that's all I did. It was like 80 hours
That was
in that
a lot
game.
of fun, man. Yeah. You never finished the story or anything like
no,
that?
No, if I got to the point where you kill the dragon up on that top of that peak, but I don't think that was the end of the game. There was more after that.
Killed the dragon at the top of the peak?
Yeah, where you like the little shout temple that you go up to where all those motherfuckers are chilling.
Yeah.
And then you fight that dragon up there. I don't remember his name. He's
Was
a
it after you met him?
Who?
The dragon you kill. Like, does he talk to you and shit?
Yeah.
He's got some weird ass name. I know what you're talking about, though.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I was trying to remember.
I think you
his
fight him.
name.
Maybe you don't kill him right there. But I know you like fight him.
I don't think you do. No, I think you like learn some shit from him, like the words or whatever. You know, you weren't.
No, man, he wanted to kill you. He's going toes with you. Maybe I pissed him off. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
At least 5 years, so.
Yeah. So Half-Life, yeah, that released in 1998. The very first Half-Life.
Yeah, so that was a while
old.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a PC title, so I didn't have a PC back in the day.
Right.
Fuck
yeah. Me either.
Wasn't rich.
God, I remember my dad would play Wolfenstein. Was it Wolfenstein?
The 3D one? Wolfenstein 3D?
Yeah. Yeah. And
game
it
was
was
fun
the
as
coolest looking shit. I remember being. He had like this little. It was just a laptop, but he worked on it, you know? And then he would play games like he worked at home. Yeah, no, he really would. But then, yeah, he would play. Yeah, he worked.
He fucking always playing Wolfenstein.
Yeah, he did. He played it a lot, and I remember it was like the coolest looking shit. But he wouldn't really let me play it. He wouldn't let me watch for too long because it was kind of violent.
Yeah, you're killing Nazis.
Yeah,
And fucking,
yeah. Looking back though, it's like he's killing Nazis. What's bad about that?
Yeah, everyone wants to kill Nazis.
Fuck, Dad. Let me play. Anyway.
Yeah, what else I got?
Yeah, what else you got on
Legend
there?
of Zelda Majora's Mask on N64.
Yeah, I never played
played
that,
that one
either.
too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a N64.
I played
growing up.
Ocarina of Time. I love that fucking game. That game is the shit.
Ocarina of Time. Yeah, and that was before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I really don't know shit
Yeah,
about
I just
Zelda.
never got around to Majora's Mask. I think I had or started buying more PlayStation games right around that time. I think.
Oh, okay.
Or I just bought a PlayStation. I don't remember. Might have been playing Metal Gear Solid. I'd have to look at the dates to see if that lines up. But I was playing something
Like
else.
the first Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
on the PS1.
Yeah.
God, that shit was fun.
Yeah, that game was the shit.
Yeah.
I played the demo for it fucking on like repeat over and over and over again.
The disc.
Yeah,
Was it a disc demo?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, you get the demo discs from the magazines.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever played that too.
Yeah. You do like you get to the DARPA chief and he'd and you're like,
Yeah.
"Let's die and fucking and then to be continued.
Yep.
Into the
Yep.
fucking shit. Yeah, that game was dope.
Man. Yeah, so Zelda. What was the
You
one
never
you didn't
finished any or played any of the Zeldas.
Well, like I've
right?
played them a little bit. Like I was saying, my sister and I, we had an N64 growing up.
Okay.
But we shared it, But it was mostly hers.
Okay.
Like the gift, I remember the gift was for you. And growing up, my sister and I were kind of like we didn't like to share with each other at all.
That's fucking mine.
Yeah. So she didn't share it with me a whole lot, but granted, I didn't share with her. We were little fuckheads.
Okay.
So she played the shit out of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. She played it all the time, and I would watch her play, and it looked fun, but I never played it just because, like, either she would be playing it, or eventually I was just like, okay, fuck it, I don't care.
I'm gonna fucking light something on fire.
Yeah.
Boy shit.
Because I had the PlayStation 1, and she had the N64.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So I don't know. Maybe like if we were a little nicer to each other, maybe I would have played it. Maybe she would have played more PlayStation games. But yeah, I also don't care too much.
Yeah.
It's not like Link is a fucking super compelling character.
Yeah, I can't go back and play it now, but I kind of wish I would have played it then, because I did like Ocarina of Time a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I played the fuck out of that game.
Did you play any of the
Goddamn
old
water
Zeldas?
temple. Huh?
Did you play any of the old like NES and SNES?
Like, I played them, but I never beat them.
Okay.
But I don't really give a shit either, so.
They look really archaic at this point.
Oh, yeah, they're real bad.
Yeah.
Just fucking blobs of color here and there.
Yeah. Little fucking, little green blobs
Yeah.
with a yellow thing
Yeah.
on top of it. You got anything else there?
Yeah, I got a few more. I got Resident Evil 4,
Yeah.
which was on GameCube. I had a PS2, I think. That's what it was. That was the PlayStation at the time, right? Yeah.
2005?
Yeah, so.
RE4, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
On
yeah.
GameCube? Is that when it came out? First came out?
Me. Yeah, GameCube. Let's see
so I
here.
had a PS2 at that point, and then a couple years later, the PS3 came out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was on PS3.
And then
as
it
well.
released on everything after that, and I bought it. I think I own that game on a few different platforms as well, but just never
Never beat it or never played it?
I started it. I got
Okay.
like the first part, and I was like, these controls are old school.
Yeah.
Can't do this.
This is another one I'm sharing with you here. I never played this either, but now that I'm like looking at it again, I remember really wanting to play this.
Yeah, I remember hearing it was the shit.
Because this was like, wasn't this the one that was like really a step up for Resident Evil as far as like gameplay?
Yeah, story wise and everything. Like,
Yeah,
it was still Resident Evil
visuals
games,
and all that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's this dude with the like the boy band looking hair.
Right.
Yeah, and it just looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one.
never played this either.
And then I don't even know if I should put this one on there, but because I own this game and I still can go back and play it. But Symphony of the Night, I never finished that game.
Yeah, that's
I know it's the shit. Like I said, I own it. I can play it, but I
Mm-hmm.
just don't for some reason. Trying
Yeah.
to keep up on these other new games. And the last one I got is Knights of the Old Republic. I never played any of those. Goddamn, dude. See? And I wish I would have had played those games, but now they're pretty dated.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're gonna make a new one.
I think you could go back and play them. Personally, you might not, probably won't.
No, I won't.
But they were fairly decent looking. I
looked
don't
them
know.
up.
I haven't looked at them for a long time.
You get them fucking nostalgia goggles on, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
fucking
true.
look at it now, you're like, oh man.
Like I'm remembering
bad.
in my head now. Yeah, is this like, oh my god, it's an RPG for Star Wars, but now it probably looks like shit.
You fucking look all cheesy as shit. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I remember this being a lot cooler. Then it ruins the game for you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, the biggest one for me, I think, would be Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like everything
hear
I've ever heard about
Yeah,
that game
it's
is
just the
that
shit.
yeah, it's an iconic game, like kind of a must play.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah. I watched our friend John fucking play the shit out of it. And that game's like, I guess just everything about the games, its systems, the way it's designed, the level, how it's designed. You can flip the castle upside down after you beat it, I think a certain way or eventually. So the game doesn't actually end when you beat it. The castle goes inverted or some shit, and you play through it again backwards or however the fuck that works.
Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of like
of secret hidden shit in some of the rooms. You know, it's like tons of shit to do.
Is that in okay? Because I don't know too much about the game, but I've heard that too. There's lots of secret hidden shit and like shortcuts and things like that, like weird backtracking stuff.
I think so. Yeah,
kind of stuff like where Dark Souls got that from.
Yeah,
right.
I believe so.
Yeah. But yeah, I think of our friend John too.
Yeah, I know he's played the shit out. I've watched him play that game. I watched him kill. He probably know exactly where I'm talking about, but he was going into this one room fighting. I swear it was just like a little bat or something too, if I remember right. It's just a little bat flying around the room, and he kept going in this room, killing this bat over and over and over again. I'm, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Because I'm just sitting there, you know, drinking and watching him play this, and he's like just killing this bat. And he's like, this bat drops one of the most powerful weapons in the game. I'm like, oh, well, shit. So he eventually got it, but it took him a while. Yeah.
Was he fucking shit up with it after that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had it, I think, and then he, like, upgraded. I think he'd upgrade it and shit and make it, like, the shit and just, like, pretty much unstoppable at that point, I guess.
Nice. But yeah, he's a picky motherfucker with games.
Yeah,
so when he says it's, like, this masterpiece, to this day, like, recently... Well, I don't know, a couple months ago, we were kind of talking about
recently
like,
to
our
us.
favorite games. Yeah, like one of his favorite games still is Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
So, and it just seems like one of those games too that's like right up my alley. It's like a little darker tone and like
it doesn't age either because of the art style and the way it was made.
Art.
Yeah, pixel art and shit. So it just doesn't really age.
Yeah,
like you play a 3D game from like '97 now, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, it's like. Three triangle polygons that make up a head.
Yeah.
But pixel art, man.
The fucking pinnacle of technology in 1997. 3 triangles. Check that shit out.
Yeah. Or when boobs were made of 2.
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
A la Lara Croft.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. God, man, they still, like... A lot of developers won't use pixel art anymore.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
To draw. Yeah, it's really expensive. You have to draw each individual, you know, fucking animation to make them fucking move and shit. Mm-hmm. It's highly time consuming. Kind of like how Walt Disney doesn't do any like hand drawn movies anymore. Mm-hmm. Like all the movies back in the day used to be all hand drawn and shit.
Yeah,
now it's all CG.
Yeah,
it kind of sucks.
Right,
drawn shit looked fucking awesome.
Yeah, pixel art is fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a game that's on Steam.
It's Shovel Knight is the one that fucking did pixel art recently, and that game's supposed to be the shit. That's another game I haven't played.
I haven't played Shovel Knight. I have Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
it's in this case right here. It's off screen, but have I beat it?
Is it on Vita or PS?
On PS4.
Oh, it's on PS4.
I'm pretty sure I have it in there, but I've never played it either. It looks great though. But there's what?
So funny. We have all these games. We're like, yeah, man, looks like a great game, but never played it.
Right? We're fucking idiots, dude. Yeah.
I got Evil Within. That's still unopened.
Oh, that was one I wanted. You gotta play that.
I know.
Shit,
there's
dude.
a sequel coming out, but there's so many fucking games coming out, man.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
gonna run out of time and money.
Yeah, it's worth
probably
it.
Run out of time before I run out of money.
Well, so the first one took me 15 hours.
Fuck it, maybe I'll just run through it on fucking balls easy.
Yeah, you could do that. You'd still get like, I wouldn't do it on easy.
And then is there multiple endings?
As far as I understand, no.
Well, fuck it, run through on balls easy.
Or that,
Get that story done.
It's just a little bit of part of the like getting the experience out of that game is a little bit of the difficulty.
Yeah,
but not so much.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Yeah, it's just a good game. I think you should play it before
give it a shot.
Too long. Yeah, because then you'll never go back and play it.
Yeah,
you know,
like damn, this game fucking looks shitty as fuck.
Yeah, but as I was gonna say about pixel art, there's a game called Dead Cells.
That sounds familiar. Is that coming out soon or is it already out?
Let me see here. It's already on Steam, but I think it's in early access. And I bought this game. I usually don't buy early access games, but everything I saw on it says that it's fucking fantastic. And again, I haven't played it yet.
Hell yeah, I'll support your shit.
This is why this was a good topic. We can just sit here.
Like, just go through your Steam list and be like, oh yeah, fucking.
Yeah. Like, it just looks fantastic. It's. The resolution here is a little shitty, but yeah.
is, and then you gotta click somewhere to make it HD. Fuck it. Unnecessary though. Damn it. That
Yeah.
does look fucking good.
Yeah, it looks really great. These little images here are kind of... Anyway. Okay, well, what else? Is there anything else? You wrote yours down. I should have written mine down.
Yeah, bro. I told you I can't remember shit.
Always wanted to play. I can't think of anything
You
else.
listen to another podcast or something. They're like talking about a game. You're like, why the fuck didn't I play that game?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was I?
Really just like Zelda and Symphony of the Night, like I said, and some of those others you mentioned. The original Final Fantasy games or some of the earlier ones.
Yeah.
Like I've heard 3 and 4 and
I've heard 6 is the best,
really
but
good.
3 is actually 3 in Japan is 6 here. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't
3
know.
in Japan
Yeah.
is 6 here?
Yeah. Final
What?
Fantasy 3 in Japan is Final Fantasy 6 here. I don't know how the fuck that works, but I've seen that multiple places.
Did they not?
Because people will be like, yeah, my favorite's Final Fantasy 6, and then they'll have in parentheses Final Fantasy 3 in Japan. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
How'd that happen? What happened to the other 3? Like, what?
Yeah, that's really weird. I wish I knew something about that.
Yeah.
That's fucking odd. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's there's games here and there. Like I keep thinking of what my sister played for some reason. Really, because
Like,
you
shit,
know,
what
we
games
played
has she
different
played?
shit.
Yeah.
She played Spyro the Dragon.
My little sister played that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and I think I tried a couple of times, but
Didn't
was like,
take.
eh.
You're like, fuck you, Dragon.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people clamoring to bring that back after Crash Bandicoot's rousing success.
Yeah, which
Like,
is
bring back
strange
Spyro!
because it's not like it's the same developer or anything.
No, it wasn't the same developer, but it's the same publisher.
Was it?
Activision, yeah. Activision.
Was it Activision?
I believe
okay.
so. I'm assuming so because they own both the rights because they make Skylanders, right? And Spyro's
Yeah.
in Skylanders.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I bet they would at some point because I think Spyro's another one of those games that could translate well for a remaster. Like I think Crash
Make
did.
him look evil, man. Make him all fucking like...
He kind of looked a little bit evil, didn't he?
He had like some slanty eyes every once in a while where he looked kind of angry, but he
Yeah.
still was like a happy little cartoon looking dragon.
Yeah. I can think of one actually, and that's Demon Souls.
There you go.
Because I'm a huge.
I never beat that either. I got that game.
Yeah, I've looked at your trophy list. You got kind of far though.
Yeah, I got pretty far.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never finished it
No,
though.
I never finished
That's
it.
okay. I think if you play through at least a certain amount of one of those games, you've.
I really wanted to finish
Pretty
it
much.
though. I don't remember why it just stopped finishing. I think it just got too goddamn frustratingly hard.
I know that one of the end bosses for that game is.
Oh no! I was trying
really
to kill
hard.
that blue dragon. That's where I got stuck.
Oh, okay.
I get
think we
like
talked
hell
about
bent
it.
on these little things where I'm just like I gotta do this, you know. And then like if I can't do it, I just get frustrated and just don't play the game at all anymore.
Yeah. Well, there's one boss in Demon Souls. I don't think it's the final boss, but it's one of the last bosses where he has this grab attack that can literally take levels away from your character.
Oh man, that'd piss some motherfuckers off.
Yeah, like take a soul level from you if he grabs you and is able to pull this move off or whatever it is.
That'd be some bullshit.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like it.
But just because I'm a huge Dark Souls and Bloodborne fan, like I really should have played through Demon Souls.
Got to power through it, bro.
So
It's dated as shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think the servers are working anymore. But
no, they don't. I have it on PS3.
that one had a cool feature with the way the servers worked. Like I think it was people kept dying. It could track everyone's deaths, and as it tracked their deaths, it would like change the light of the world, you know, from like light to dark. I think it made it harder if more people were dying, which kind of seems
That was if you
counterproductive.
were dying.
But I think it checked everybody as well.
Did it?
Yeah.
To affect everyone else's world?
Yeah.
Like how hostile enemies were or whatever?
Everybody would be dying, you know, so it would start moving the fucking slant of the world towards more darkness.
Oh, okay.
You know, then,
I
like-
thought it was just
because I
based
remember
on
playing
you.
it and it was like white when I started, and then because I think I'm pretty sure I bought into the hype because there was a bunch of people hyping that game up like when it first came out, but it was like still under the radar, and I went and bought it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I bought it and I was fucking playing it, and you know I was like, fuck, dude, my guy moves too slow because I started with like a knight or something. And you can't roll at all. with
Yeah.
heavy armor on. So I was
Yeah.
all annoyed by that. So then I was like looking shit up.
You're
trying to
just
figure
a
out what the
fat
fuck.
shit fucking
Yeah.
falling onto the
Like,
floor.
"Da-da-da-da," you know, and then
You're like, what the fuck?
So it was right
is
in the
this?
beginning area, and I was like running down to this one area I was trying to go through, and I think I was probably going the wrong way. Like you needed to go this way first, like to start of the level. Can't go to like towards the end of the level because that's where all the harder enemies guys were.
Yeah.
But I was going this one direction, and it was fine. And then eventually, after dying a bunch of times, I went to that same direction, and there was a black knight down there, and he wasn't there before. You fucking my shit up. You're just chasing me around the level. You little fucking asshole.
Yeah, see, like, I think that's what it was it was based on you.
Was it
right?
only, and I think it was based on the servers, too, or something, because it had internet connectivity with that, and with the messages and shit.
Yeah, and summoning phantoms and
Yeah.
shit. It had all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did play through it a little bit, but yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know, but there was some sort of feature, where it affected the world how much you died or everybody else died.
I think maybe if you took it offline and played offline, like it wouldn't worry about everybody else. It was only focused on you.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is.
So then you could just restart the area or something and not have to worry about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
cool game.
yeah. I think I'll finish it someday.
Fucking dropped the ball with that one. They had a fucking huge Smash series on their fucking hands, and they just kind of fucking let it fall the wayside, and then everybody else ended up getting it too.
Yep. I think they could have marketed it really well too if they had kept it and then had Dark Souls 1.
I think they only changed the name because Sony owns the right to the name Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Demon Souls sounds a lot cooler too.
Yeah, I like Dark Souls, but Demon Souls is pretty cool too.
You're used to Dark Souls. Demon Souls sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Because you are hunting fucking demons and shit.
Yeah.
But cool fucking games.
Yeah. Yeah. Any recent ones?
That
That maybe you haven't either played or finished? Because I got a fucking couple of those. Tell you what.
No, I try my hardest to beat the fucking game.
Yeah, you really do. You're actually pretty good about that. Except for the Evil Within.
Well, I haven't even started that, so.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Well, for me, I still need to finish Persona 5, which I will. I still need to finish Metal Gear Solid 5, which I've started twice, and then something else happens, and I stop, which pisses me off because that game is pretty fucking incredible.
Game's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it runs so goddamn good.
Yeah, and it's just interesting, too. The story's great, all the environments, the set pieces, it's all great.
It gets kind of repetitive because you're just kind of visiting the same areas again, for different, like the same like story missions as they change,
Yeah.
You'll go back to the same area, it'll be nighttime, and then you'll get a little snippet of story.
But here and there, it seems to kind of transport you to, like, a newer place that you can't go outside of that mission.
Did you at least get to Quiet?
Yeah.
Did you had her on your team?
Yeah, that was... Yeah. Oh, on my team, I don't think I ever, deployed with her.
Oh, man.
As a buddy, right?
That's where it gets fucking awesome, man. Then you can level her up, and then you just equip her with a silenced tranquilizer sniper rifle. So then you can just roll in there and be like, kill them all. And then just fucking she'll snipe all the motherfuckers. You can just run in there and airlift all the guys out through the base.
Dude, yeah.
It's the shit.
See, I've picked her up and, talked to her a little bit, seen a cutscene or two. Yeah. And, the mission where you, go and get her.
Yeah, the fighter.
Where she's, hiding in those little...
You got a sniper battle with her.
Yeah, that shit's cool intense, dude.
Did you do there's a thing where you can take her out without actually shooting her? So you got to call in... what are they fucking... You call in the boxes or something, like the supply boxes or something? Mm-hmm. You can drop them on her. You got to fucking call them in right where she's at. Yeah, you can drop them on her head and take her out that way, non-lethally. Fucking drop boxes on her head the whole time.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I was trying hard to, not shoot her, because I wasn't sure, maybe I should have just assumed that she would live either way, but I think I was trying not to shoot her.
Yeah.
I think I, tried to sneak up on her and then, get in a melee fight with her, but...
Yeah, I think you have to sniper battle with
But I had a hard time, I think, marking her.
Yeah.
Because if she got to it, she would eventually not be marked.
Yeah. You can mark her for a little bit, and then she'll move. Yeah, it's a pretty long fight, too.
Yeah. It was fun, though.
Yeah,
cool.
That game's fucking dope. That was a good damn game.
Yeah. Nier Automata, never finished that. You beat it.
I beat it once.
Oh, really?
I
thought you beat it multiple times.
No, I'm partway through on my second playthrough. But there's three You got to play it 3 times because you play through as different characters each time. So you play through as 2B, and then 9S, and then somebody else who I won't mention if you haven't played the game. It won't make any sense to you because you don't encounter that.
There's
character.
a third one?
Yeah, you don't encounter that character till later in the game.
What the fuck?
And that's the one I want to play as because that's, I think, the one that like closes up all the weird shit that I know is going on, you know? Because there's some fucking sketchy shit going on.
Yeah, there is some weird shit. That's another one where I've started it, but didn't get far.
Yeah, I need to get back to that.
Yeah, because there is some weird shit.
There's some weird shit going on.
It's a good story, though, right?
Yeah, John finished it.
Yeah.
John started it well after me. I already had it beat once and a half or whatever, and he went through and beat it all 3 times. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a pretty fucking awesome story.
Damn. Is it a short game or what?
It's not too terribly long. Like, if you just
But not too
stick
terribly short.
If you just stick to the main quests, like not fuck around, you know, and just beeline it everywhere, you can get through it pretty quick.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And it's not like overly hard either. Like, I mean,
right.
I mean, I don't know what difficult you're playing on.
Probably normal.
Yeah, I'm just playing on normal.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. If fucking that was a platinum game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't fuck around with their games. Their games are hard.
Yeah.
Like I was still playing Bayonetta. I hadn't gone back to that either.
Yeah, I need to play that one.
Their games,
too.
yeah. There's a game you need to play. That game's the shit.
Yeah. I'll play it all eventually, though.
I'll play Evil Within when you play Bayonetta.
Okay. Deal.
Deal.
Got yourself a goddamn deal. It's on film.
That's
too.
all I got.
Yeah, I think that's all I got too. We've been at it here for a little while now, so I think we'll wrap it up here. Yeah. Nothing else?
Thanks for listening, watching.
Yeah. Subscribe. Like. Tell us we suck.
Like if you want. I mean, you don't have to like.
Tell us we are awesome.
Yeah.
Or just sit there and say nothing.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to
The
do.
choice is yours.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, this posts each and every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on our YouTube channel. I think I'm going to do the iTunes thing maybe sometime next week or like the weekend after this weekend. Or, yeah, maybe this weekend because it's a long weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get our RSS feed up and running and get it on iTunes so you can listen to it elsewhere. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Peace out.
See you next time.